Hi, dear listeners. Welcome to our podcast for English beginners. Today, we're going to talk about using technology. We'll discuss both the good and bad sides. Our three friends, Lucy, Anna, and Ben, will have a simple chat about this. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I am Lucy.
And I am Anna.
And I am Ben.
Hi, Anna and Ben. Today, let's talk about technology. Technology helps us a lot every day. We use phones, computers, and more. These tools make life easier. We can talk to friends far away. We can also learn new things quickly. However, technology has some problems too. It can make us lazy. We sit a lot, which isn't healthy. Some people also feel lonely because they spend too much time online.
Yes, Lucy, you are right. Technology can be very helpful. We can work from home. It saves time and money. But, as you said, there are bad sides too. Kids might not play outside. They stay inside with their games. This is not good for their health. Also, too much screen time can hurt our eyes. We need to be careful with how much time we spend on our devices.
I agree with both of you. Technology is great for staying connected. We can talk to family and friends who live far away. But we should not forget real-life connections. Meeting people face-to-face is important. If we spend too much time on our phones, we might lose touch with the real world. We should try to balance our time. Question: what do you think is more important, the good side of technology or the bad side? How can we make sure we use technology in a good way?
That's a good question. Ben, I think the good side is important. We can use technology to help us in many ways, but we should be smart about it. We can set limits on how long we use our phones. It's also important to take breaks. Go outside, walk, or talk to someone in person. This way, we can enjoy the good side of technology without the bad side affecting us too much.
Yes, Lucy, setting limits is a great idea. We can also use technology to help us learn new things. There are many apps and websites for learning. But, as you said, taking breaks is key. We need to move our bodies and rest our eyes. Also, spending time with family and friends without screens is important. It makes our relationships stronger.
Exactly, Anna. Technology can be a tool for good if we use it wisely. We can learn new skills, stay connected, and have fun, but it's all about balance. If we spend too much time online, we might miss out on real-life experiences. So, let's enjoy technology, but also remember to enjoy the world around us.
Question: how do you balance your time between using technology and doing other activities? What tips can you share for staying healthy while using technology?
Balancing time is very important. Ben, I like to set a timer when I use my phone. When the timer goes off, I take a break. I might stretch, go for a walk, or talk to my family. This helps me stay healthy and happy. It also helps me not to get too tired from looking at a screen all day. Small changes like this can make a big difference.
That's a great idea, Lucy. I also try to mix things up. I spend time on my hobbies, like reading a book or cooking. This way, I don't get bored, and I'm not always on my phone or computer. I also make sure to turn off my phone when I go to bed. Good sleep is very important, and too much screen time can make it hard to sleep well.
I agree with both of you. I like to play sports with my friends. It's a fun way to stay active and take a break from technology. Also, when I spend time with family or friends, I put my phone away. This helps me focus on them and enjoy the moment. It's good to remember that life is more than just screens. Question: what are your favorite ways to take a break from technology? Do you think it's important to have time without screens, and why?
My favorite way to take a break is to go for a walk in the park. I enjoy the fresh air and the sounds of nature. It helps me relax and clear my mind. I also like to read books. It's a nice way to learn new things without using a screen. I think it's very important to have time without screens because it helps us connect with the real world and stay healthy.
I love gardening. When I'm outside, I forget about my phone and just enjoy the plants and flowers. It's very calming and helps me feel close to nature. I also enjoy cooking. It's fun to try new recipes and make something delicious for my family. Having time without screens is very important because it helps us stay balanced and keeps our minds fresh.
Those are great activities, Lucy and Anna. I also think it's important to have screen-free time. I like to play sports, as I mentioned before, and I also enjoy drawing. It's a creative way to spend time and express myself. When we take breaks from technology, we can explore other interests and discover new things we love to do. Question: do you think technology has changed how we connect with each other? In what ways has it made our connections better, and in what ways has it made them worse?
Technology has definitely changed how we connect with each other. In some ways, it's better because we can talk to people who live far away. We can video call them or chat online, which helps us stay close. But in other ways, it can be worse because sometimes we might focus too much on our phones and forget to spend time with people who are right next to us.
I agree, Lucy. Technology helps us stay in touch with friends and family who live far away, which is great. But sometimes, we can feel lonely even when we are with people. If everyone is on their phones, it's hard to have a real conversation. It's important to put our phones away when we're with others, so we can connect in a real and meaningful way.
Yes, that's true. Technology has made it easier to stay connected, but it has also made it easier to be distracted. We need to remember that real-life connections are very important. Spending time with people face-to-face, talking and sharing experiences is something technology can't replace. It's up to us to find the right balance. Question: how do you think we can use technology to improve our connections with others without letting it take over our lives?
One way to improve our connections is to use technology to plan real-life meetups. We can use apps to organize activities with friends or family. It's also good to use video calls to stay close to loved ones who are far away. But we should also make sure to have times when we put our phones down and just enjoy being with the people around us.
That's a great idea, Lucy. We can also use technology to share our interests with others, like sending photos of something we made or places we visited. It's a way to stay connected even when we're not together. But, as you said, we should also have moments without screens, where we can talk, laugh, and enjoy each other's company in real life.
I like that, Anna. Sharing our interests online is a nice way to keep in touch. We can also use technology to learn new things together, like taking an online class with a friend. It's a fun way to bond and grow together. But we should always remember to balance our screen time with face-to-face time, so we don't lose the real connections that matter. Question: do you think there's a way to use technology in a way that makes us more connected to each other, rather than less? How can we make sure we're using it for good?
Yes, I think we can use technology in a good way by being mindful of how we use it. For example, instead of scrolling through social media alone, we can share interesting posts with friends and discuss them. We can also use apps to stay in touch with family by sending messages or photos regularly. By using technology with the intention to connect, we can make it a tool for good.
That's true, Lucy. We can also use technology to learn together, like joining an online book club or watching educational videos with friends. This way, we're not just using technology passively, but actively engaging with others. It's important to set time aside for these activities, and also time to disconnect from screens, so we keep a healthy balance in our lives.
Exactly, Anna. Another way is to use technology to help others, like organizing online events or supporting causes that are important to us. It's a way to connect with people who share our values and work together for something positive. But, as you both said, we should always keep in mind to balance our online and offline lives so we stay connected in real and meaningful ways. Question: what are some ways you think we can encourage others to use technology responsibly? How can we spread the message of using it for good and not letting it take over?
We can encourage others by setting a good example. If we use technology in a balanced way, others might follow. We can also talk about the importance of taking breaks from screens and spending time with people in real life. Sharing positive stories of how technology can be used for good can also inspire others to do the same. It's all about spreading the message of balance.
That's a great idea, Lucy. We can also create fun challenges, like having a no-phone dinner with friends or family. It's a simple way to show how enjoyable it is to connect without screens. We can also use social media to share tips on how to use technology wisely. By talking about it openly, we can make more people aware of the need for balance in our tech use.
I like those ideas, Anna. Another way is to start conversations about the effects of too much screen time. We can ask friends and family how they feel about their tech use and share our own experiences. This can help everyone think more carefully about how they use technology. It's important to remember that technology is a tool, and it's up to us to use it in a way that benefits our lives.
Thank you, dear listeners, for joining us today. We hope this chat about technology gave you some helpful ideas. Remember, balance is key. Use technology wisely, but don't forget to enjoy the world around you. Stay tuned for more simple English conversations, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.